Oh god, Bishop came back here. Let's get outside the video. It's Kawaii-chan and me. What episode is this? Wait a minute. Episode 76 of Kawaii-chan and me. Living a life with Boruto and Damon too. But he's outside the video. Yes, I don't know. I don't think I'm reborn Boruto into the future, but I find this melodrama to be hilarious. This stuff is funny. With the female Trish-chan Ada, I'm just looking for a girlfriend-free boy. Oh my goodness! Like Kuma, you can't say that she's not the female Christian. Like even Shirada points out in this chapter, if that's all she thinks about, if that's the only honestly think about it. Then again, we don't know how long she's been frozen. We've been confirmed that she's 16, and this is you can't think about anything else. And her reaction is some of the most funniest stuff I've ever seen. This stuff. This is going. All they need now. The three ninjas are supposed to be overwatching the thing, just crying and laughing and drinking. That I can't wait for my favorite show, Kawaii-chan and me. Oh my! I'll give back this chapter, right? To sum it up, Momoshiki is talking to Boruto because every once in a while he pops in. Hey, I'm still here, brother. I'm still here. It's just I don't know. Maybe this is what Eddie Brock goes through with the symbiote. Every once in a while he pops in, Venom pops in, and it's good, and he pops out. But he pretty much basically talking about how eventually Boruto will lead to his own demise, and this eye should be the key of him fall. Not exactly like that, but more or less sum it up. And Boruto sees this scene from last chapter. I can't even remember what happened last chapter. Everything that happened last chapter, alright? It's been a while. And Boruto's like, none of those visions were familiar. What does that mean? They're all events that will happen in the future. And you remember Momoshiki telling him, those blue eyes eventually take everything from you. As Boruto ponders that, we get some more of Naruto, Armando, and the and Shikamaru, the interrogation crew. Armando, why are you doing this? Why are you doing these deeds? Why you give Kawhi back his karma? And he's like, it's quite simple, to bring back my daughter. And Shikamaru's like, you know what? I gotta confirm this. Ada, what was his daughter like? Nothing remarkable. He was just an average girl as far as I know. It's just like, you gotta understand, like, I don't even know if this stuff is gonna work. So, what's messed up is, at a flip of a dime, Kawhi could just say, fuck it, and just send things to ballistic, and Armando would just be shit out of luck. Because Kawhi is just, I don't know. Why put all your chips into Kawhi of all people? Now, sure, he is trying to become Naruto's #1 bodyguard. And sure, people will point out, well, the future stuff is not relevant right now. But, what made you think this was gonna, like, seriously, Kawhi could just flip his shit and just say, fuck it, I'm not doing nothing. And it's just like, Armando can't do nothing about it. It's just, out of all people, to put all your chips in, you choose him, and it's just, hey, who knows? But Kawhi has made his declaration that all Osukis must die. Alright, I'm not playing no more games. I'm tired of this. My entire life, people have been obsessed with those Osukis and the Ten Tails. It's time for this madness to end. They're the one to blame for all my problems. And it's just, and he goes on about this. This daughter that you plan to resurrect with my karma, you swear that she won't turn into some new Osuki, and that's what I tell you. Amanda's like, I don't even fucking know, man. I don't know. The grandiose plan. And like, it is like, Ada Chan's like, can we call it enough for today? They wrap things up with the whole interrogation. Now, it's just, and then it switches over. They were supposed to be going to sleep. Boruto's thinking about Momoshiki, and he's just sitting there, and there's just nothing but heartbeats. And it's looking like Kawaii, and it switches over to the next day. Now, the fight, I cannot wait for it to happen. It was Boruto versus the little shit brother. All right. At first, Damon was an entertaining character. He would say, "Yeah, giddy up, horsey," and usually giddy up, horsey, and that's it. But in this case, Damon has maybe had too much sugar in his cocoa cup. Cause like, cause Boruto to ask Ada. So I'm still not affected by your whole love heart thing. That mean I could be like a boyfriend candidate too. And Damon just like, have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Now, this is the first time I'm talking about Boruto. I've codenamed Ada, aside from the Christian thing, is Baby Mama, and that's purely by the way she looks and her interaction with the little brother. I codenamed him the Baby Mama before she knew she was 16, and now Damon is acting like the son. Oh, you gonna be my mother's new man? Look at yourself in the mirror, and it just look. The name Baby Mama fits, and Damon is just fitting into the role of this first child, quote unquote. I don't know, man. The whole Baby Mama thing was hilarious, cause I gave her that name for a while. And that was hilarious. Woo, I'm talking about for actually months. Cause I didn't read everything before what her name was and the whole thing with Kawaii. So that's why Kayla named her. When she was like when Ko was out there battling up with Boruto, and Shikamaru's just like, I'm willing to give my life. Kill him now. Don't believe him. How sometimes it's pain. But yeah, that Boruto versus Damon fight will be real, alright? Only one person can survive, alright? And I personally cannot wait to see this happen, alright? Now, sometimes there's no guarantee, but I believe that Boruto and Damon is going to scrap. This right here, this is personal, alright? Damon won't shut his mouth, and I went from liking Damon to like, you need to get your ass whooped, and it seems like it's going to happen. Honestly, Ada and Damon are not making it out of this series, as in, when this whole cold arc wraps up, 9 times out of 10 those two characters will be dead. Going up like Android 14 and 15, they won't be making it out of here. This one. And then Kawaii asked Ada about the whole partnership thing and why she teamed up with Code and how she's going to use Boruto as a sacrificial lamb to protect Kawaii. And he's just like, I don't think Ada can say, he said my name. Oh my gosh. I'm like super happy. Oh my God. I can't with this video. That's all you gotta say. Kawaii's like, your face says I'm right. And Damon, oh my, that the sugar in his Cocoa Puffs. Wow, Kawaii, you got brains, you bastard. The spice. How old is this little shit? At first, I love Damon. And I found it hilarious. Giddy up, horsey bug. Giddy up, horsey coat. The guy was pretty funny. Now Damon has had too much sugar in his Cocoa Puffs, and now he's turning into an irritant. Boruto, clean his ass up. Because if you just like Boruto because of anime, 100% reasonable, 90% filler. And arguably, most of that stuff's not in canon. You bring somebody else from the Hidden Mist village, and it's just... I hope that we finally get an explanation of what Kasama is, because it's just, he looks like that, and no explanation. Just... But then again, maybe he came from the prayers of Lord Jashin! Now that Lord Jashin thing is hilarious. Well, I don't know how they can let that whole Lord Jashin thing go. If they would never killed Heidan, and if Heidan was alive to this date, this wouldn't have been hilarious. But Boruto does point out, you didn't care because I was Ten Tails' father. Now Ada brought up earlier, it was because Boruto could have been a candidate, but it's just like, he swelled, and it's just like, eventually, he was like, he somehow brought up, it's about looks. And like, Boruto's like, it because I was Ten Tails' father, you serious? And then the Damon says something, and Ada slams her hand on the table, and he's just like, there aren't enough girls in here. You know what it's time for is? It's time to split up the team, the team Bulky's house into 2, team girls and team boys. I'm sorry, I can't help it. This melodrama stuff, it's pretty funny. It really is. I don't know why. It's just like, Sarada's nearby, and that girl who was like, taking care of Kawaii, I forgot her name. Oh, can't they come over? And it's just like, Shikamaru's son's like, yeah, I want to go too, Dad. He shows up, love struck instantly. Damn. Well, that ends his career. He is voted off of the Bulky house instantly, just like that. What happened? But in the conversation with Ada in the room, something interesting is brought up. Is that Sarada and wait a minute. Sumire are not affected by the whole Ada love struck thing. Why? It is unknown. Because we saw against Delta that she just went head over heels for it. So what's so unique about Sarada and Sumire? Who knows? We don't really get answers to that. But this I can't take this shit seriously. Cause they're all on my bed with pillows over their chest. And Ada's like, I don't know why I like Kawaii. My heart just started beating, and it's just, my goodness, this is serious something. You like a person for no real reason, besides that you like him. And then make it worse, you can barely even talk to him without you. You can barely talk to the man, and it's just. I don't know, I find this stuff hilarious. But Sumire and Sarada's like communicating in the background that, hey, just like the thing is not working, but pretending like it is. And I contact Shikamaru and tell Shikamaru, wait, y'all two aren't affected by Ada's ability, then y'all two could be crucial into also helping to take down Ada and the brother at any moment. But in the meantime, apparently Boruto and Damon has pulled out the Game Boys. They're playing Pokemon, and Boruto is showing this little Jimmy how you play, and he's tearing him a new one, beating him and bashing him in submission in the game. And Damon, like always, like my nephew used to say, "You cheated." I'm not cheating. Stop hitting me. Why? I'm supposed to win. Boy, that's sure is something. Wow, that's a lot of chapters summed up real quick. But the surprise, I don't know, I have a feeling while Sumire and Sarada and Shikamaru were talking, I swear that Ada, Shikamaru eventually talks out in the real world. I don't know if Ada saw that, but I doubt Ada's just like this oblivious to this whole conversation. But who knows, because it seems like she's taking the bait. So, who knows? Who knows indeed? But Sarada tells Ada, why don't we just be real ordinary friends? And I don't know by saying that she's spilling the beans that it doesn't affect her, or she just want to be genuinely just normal friends. Will it just go in the Bulky house? Who knows? It's EveryNinja, bro. I can't with this. Cause this Shikamaru and this whole plan thing, as far as we know, nobody is on their power level right now. Nobody. Like Sasuke and Naruto have enough problem with Jigen, and there's Sasuke coming out. And it seems like these two are on a different tier. Code getting smacked up by them. Is just Code gets this power up. Like, we need to officially code name this that everybody hate Code. Because no matter how many wins he gets or how close he gets, he always losing. And now he's upset at Kawaii even more because he's mad that Kawaii got a girl that he's not even interested in. Code, you don't even know if you actually liked her or not. I don't even know how old. Yeah, Code is older than Kawaii, but it's just, my goodness. And he goes, alright, Ten Tails, I can't take this no more. Vengeance will be mine, Kawaii. It's just, you're fighting over a girl that Kawaii, as far as you know, don't even care for. She's just there. And Shikamaru set this thing up as a part of a deal. But I don't know. Especially with Damon and Ada hinting that when they were going against Code, they could have some more tricks in their sleeve. Because we haven't really seen them do anything. We have seen both of the default passive abilities, especially with Damon. But we haven't really seen them go into like high in-depth combat. But I still believe that Ada and Damon will die. Just hands down. That's just gonna be a sad reality of what happens. It's gonna be tragic, but 9 times out of 10 they're gonna die. But once again, Momoshiki pops in. Hey, buddy! Pops in the Boruto's head. And he's like, Boruto, I cracked the case. Sure, Boruto Holmes, I've done it. I know where she got those power from. I know where Armando's able to gas her up. Boruto's like, what do you mean by that? Tell me. and he just vanishes. And Boruto's like, "You bastard, you gonna blank out your mind and stop thinking about anything? I won't let you." And then Kawaii's like, "What are you talking to?" Boruto's like, "Huh? Huh?" He walks in, he's like, "You." You're there, aren't you? Quit circling around and come out. Osusuki Momosuki. Momosuki. And I guess he's finally figured out that Momoshiki is not dead, but he's somewhere inside Boruto's mind, since they now got a perfect fused body one way or another. But where it goes from here, I really don't know. When will Cold show? It's the thing, I don't believe Naruto and Sasuke would die due to the whole Cold and his Ten Tails army, which remind me a lot of the black and white Zetsu thing from the Fourth Great Ninja War. Hope it don't turn out to be that. But cause it didn't seem like Cold was ready for some business when he made those things. But I don't know. I really don't know. I will say this. A lot of people talk about how Shippuden didn't really have the other characters inside the series. When you think about it, they really wasn't there. It always was the Naruto and Sasuke show. Somebody say, well, what about Kiba, Rock Lee? If it wasn't for the Chunin exams, would you have ever seen them? In the conversation. If it wasn't for taking out the Akatsuki, you would have got the whole thing with Shikamaru taking up his smoking hazard and Ozma dying. No. If it went to the Fourth Great Ninja War, you would never saw him. So the whole critique against Shippuden, I used to have the critique, I didn't really show up, you know, it's just what happens. But no, it's just like, unless they had relevant to the overall plot, they were not there. They weren't. So the whole thing with Boruto is, what do those other children have to do what's going on right now? Gaara's like, you get a call from Naruto, damn it. What's up with this man? Every time he picks up every time he calls somebody, there's a problem. Every time. It's a problem. One of the worst horrifying thing is, for Gaara and Daru, has to be a phone call for Naruto. Cause you know it's never good. It's never just a fun party. It's always some catastrophic event. It's always someone died. Or something else happening. Especially with Shikamaru, the man with the plan. You know nothing gonna go good with this man. It's just what happens. It's just what happens, alright? One of the best and worst people to ever be around. Cause with Naruto, alright, he's a great guy. But eventually, you know, around him, somebody is going to have to die. Or something going to go wrong. It's just what happens. It's just... But, I don't really have any thoughts on where, or predictions of where it can go from here. It's just, we could just continue with the whole bulky house, catching up with Kawaii-chan and me, with Ada, Damon, and them. Or you can pick up what's Code doing out there with Bug. But, I don't know. I really don't have any answers. It's just, anything can happen. That's literally messed up. I was just like, who knows? Just anything can happen. Yeah. I completely understand people hating Boruto for the anime, because it's just mostly filler and not much happens. But for the manga, I really don't see what there's to hate. Then you just can't hate it and leave it alone. You gotta hate it and just keep talking about it. Just let it die in your mind, damn it. Or just, well, ninjutsu don't really mean much anymore. Well, it's not about ninjutsu anymore, because everybody who don't have something above normal ninjutsu no longer holds any relevance. And you got nobody to blame aside from Naruto, Sasuke, and the Sage of Six Paths. Because when Naruto became Naru Jesus, and Sasuke became Sasuke Moses, nobody else in the series was close to them besides from Madara, who had the Ten Tails juiced up in the system. So, well, they got nerfed and this and that. Is just, I don't really see the complaint here, since who were they going to be fighting? Like even now, even with Naruto and Sasuke with those abilities, they barely could get the job done. Then again, not really much of an argument. I just don't see the whole complaint thing is. It's just whatever. It's similar to how the Great Ninja War was a shaky arc, but it is what it is. We got to do the video. Chapter 76. Like, this stuff is so, like, I'm sorry, this stuff is funny. It's hilarious. Like, this stuff is genuinely funny. Kawaii chanting me with Boruto and Damon just leering in the background. I cannot wait to see that fight. I'm telling you, Boruto versus Damon will be the next hip new fight on the streets. Cause I like, Damon is really pushing his luck. He really is. If it wasn't for Ada and them having immunity, Damon would have got his weak peeled back. But then again, so Boruto, controlled by Momoshiki, is stronger than Code, but this is Code before he unlocked his full abilities. Question mark. And that Code with the unlock abilities is weaker than Ada and Damon by a significant margin. So, who knows? Who really knows? Will Momoshiki finally spill the beans? But I hope we get further explanation on the whole alien thing, because the whole Kaguya stuff, I'm not really much of a fan of it. It was just an excuse to take out Madara, because afterwards he just literally just dies. It's just, I'm out this bitch. That some would say. But besides from that, this stuff is funny. So just, I don't know, just I'm just curious what the Osushi God is, what it even came from in the first place. I remember when the last was coming out, people were saying they were from the moon. But if the Osushi God can just travel through space and time itself, and they're using this man's dead body to bring back abilities, it's just, well, he got a name for God. He's not a literal god, but he is like the strongest character we know of so far. So it's just, who knows? And then the whole comment of the age of the ninja have died. It's just, what things turn out, nobody knows. But I've been making to get like thoughts and opinions about Kawaii chanting me, and like, comment, subscribe, and peace.